Each year, the VFW and American Legion sponsor a patriotic essay contest. Here again is Abigail Madden, commander of the VFW, to introduce their Voice of Democracy winner. And then we have another person that's going to, she will also introduce who's not in the program.
Okay, this year I'm proud to introduce Zachary Pearson. He was our last year's winner, and he seems to continue his reign, so I'm so excited to have him today. Zachary, will you join me?
There we go. I think you can all hear me. Good morning, everybody. Before I get into my essay, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who has served our country, our veterans who are sitting here, everyone who's up here with me. Thank you all. God bless you. So, to begin, this is the VFW Voice of Democracy Scholarship Essay, and the question was, what is your vision for America? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a single mother working full-time to support her 2 kids, but barely getting by. A soldier returns home from the Middle East and struggles for a sense of normalcy. A 9-year-old boy whose only wholesome meal is the lunch she receives at school. We live in what is widely known as the greatest country on earth, lauded for our achievements in the sciences and humanities, in civics and industry. America has been given the torch to lead the world. But are we any better than the least among us? Can our brightest stars shine any brighter than those that we leave behind? What would our founding fathers think of the America of today? We have arrived at 240 years of our nation's independence. We are still the land of the free, but are we the home of the brave? My vision for America is a call for bravery. It's easy to go along with the crowd, to keep our heads down in our cell phones and iPads, to become disconnected with the world around us. We need to look up, look around. Less selfies and more selflessness. It starts small, helping out a neighbor, volunteering at a food pantry, offering a smile or hello to the awkward kid in class. Take a chance, be brave. Undoubtedly, there are many brave men and women among us, from the 18-year-old who enlists in the armed forces to the veteran who just returned from Afghanistan. From the young boy with a stutter who raises his hand in class, to the third-year resident who performs her first surgery. From the teenager who stands up to his abusive father, to the policemen and women who keep our city streets safe amidst gangs and gun violence. Think for a moment and ask yourself, how am I brave? Now, I'm not talking about skydiver bravery, but what if we could all just be brave enough? Brave enough to visit a homeless shelter. Brave enough not to fall prey to peer pressure. Brave enough to give a compliment. What about to simply be brave enough to be kind to one another? Now, bravery isn't always easy. Take Thomas Edison. His teachers told him he was too stupid to learn anything. And Walt Disney, who was fired by a newspaper editor because he lacked imagination. Even the great athlete Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. But they didn't give up. They persevered. They put themselves out there again and again after each and every failure. They were brave. Bravery is the first step to change. We all have dreams, hopes, and aspirations. Martin Luther King had a dream: to end racism in the United States. He spoke before thousands, proclaiming his message and speaking the truth. He was brave. We live in a time when world peace is in a fragile state. In 1963, John F. Kennedy spoke about our pessimistic view that peace is out of reach. He said, "Too many of us think that peace is impossible. Too many think it unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. We need not accept that view. Our problems are man-made, therefore they can be solved by man." JFK dared to speak the truth and challenge the way we think. He was brave. For our enemies, The definition of bravery is hijacking a 747 and flying it into a skyscraper. For the leaders of our great country, both today and in the future, my hope, my vision, is that they take a stand. Take the road less traveled. Make the tough decisions. Be brave. In the broad sense, action requires courage. It doesn't take a high IQ or a big bank account. It is not just for the famous or the gifted. It doesn't matter what family you were born into. Now, it may not be comfortable or easy, but the effects of bravery, no matter how great the risk, will change the world we live in. Imagine again, that single mother. She is brave. The veteran returned home. He is brave. That 9-year-old boy. He is brave. They are brave because they don't give up or give in. They are kind. They are the ones who focus more on selfless than selfie. They are the ones who, despite all hardship and turbulence, stay strong against the current and make up the brave America that will continue to lead us and the rest of the world to the highest of heights. My vision for America is that we will all be brave enough. Brave enough to take a chance, make a mistake, for friend and neighbor, stand up for justice, sacrifice for our family, speak the truth. The ripple effect of this on our world would have an enormous impact. So I call to each and every American, let's be brave. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just worried someone's gonna step
No,
now.
it's all right.
Right.
Like, my
Next
dog.
will be our Patriots 10 Voice of VFW winner.
Thank you,
Mia
though.
Vlad.